Okay, so in this lecture we'll see set operation. In the first lecture we have seen started with the set theory. We have seen the basic definition of the set. That is, a set is a collection of distinct objects or the elements. Then we have seen the notation of the set. Right? After that we have seen some special set, the equality of the sets, universal set, subset, and the belongs to operations on the set. Now in this lecture we'll see the set operations. So there are five basic set operations. That first one is a complement of set, second is the union operation of the set, third is the intersection operation of the set, fourth one is a difference of the set, and last one is, that is fifth one, is a symmetric difference of the sets. Okay. So first, that is the complement of the set. Complement of a set. Let capital A is a set, then complement of A is denoted by a bar. So this is the notation for complement of the set. So complement of the set is denoted by A and the bar. Okay. So and it is given as A complement is is a set containing the element x such that this x is not belongs to capital A. X is not belongs to capital A. Okay. So if if capital A is a set of the real numbers, capital A is a set of element x such that x is a real number, okay, and x is greater than or equal to 10. So this element will contain the elements that is more than the and or equal to 10. So this is the set. So A complement is what? A complement is a set which is contain the element which are real number and less than 10. Less than 10. That is the A complement. Okay. So if A contains the element, some elements, then A complement will be the what? It is a set which not contain the element which are there in capital A. That is the complement of A. Okay. So this is the complement of set. So we see some remarks or the note regarding to this. That is, if capital U, that is the set of universal set, is capital N. So for our discussion, let capital U is equal to capital N, that is a set of natural number, and this contains the element 1, 2, 3, 4 dot dot dot. Okay, and capital O is a set of the odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay, so complement of this O is a set of odd numbers. Okay, so complement of O is denoted by O bar is equal to what it contains. It will contains the elements 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Right. So this is O complement is nothing but our set of even numbers. Okay. So note, that is 5 is the set, that is the null set. Okay. So 5 complement is equal to what? 5 complement is equal to your universal set. 5 complement is equal to your universal set. And another one, that is U is a universal set, let's say, and complement of universal set is equal to 5, that is the null set. Okay. So this is the first set operation, that is the complement of a set. Now next set operation we will see, that is the union of sets. Union of sets. Okay. let's say capital A and capital B are the sets, then union of the set is denoted by A union B. A union B, this is the symbol for union, and this is the set. A union B is the set which contains the element X such that your X is belongs to capital A, or X is belongs to capital B, or X is belongs to both, that is capital A or capital B. It belongs to both capital A or the capital B. So no need to mention this as well. It should belongs to capital A or capital B. Okay. So let we'll see the example. Like capital A is a set which contains the element 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Let's say it contains the 5 elements, and capital B is a set which contains the element 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Right? So A union B becomes the element which are belong to either A or B or both. So it will contain the element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So total elements are 10. This 5 plus this 5. Okay. Because both the sets are disjoint set. There is no any common element in between these two, A and B. Okay. So let's say one more example. That is, let's say capital A is a set of small n, that is the element, and where n is belongs to capital N, that is a set of natural numbers, and the condition is there. Let's say 4 is less than or equal to, this n is greater than or equal to 4, and it should be less than or equal to 20. This is the first set. And capital B is another set which also contains the element n, such that this n is belongs to capital N, that is a set of natural numbers, and it is 10 greater than or equal to 10 and less than or equal to 30. Okay. So what the union of these two set will be what? Yes. So it will contain the elements from 4 to 30. Right? So it will contain the element 4, 5, 6, 7 up to 30. Okay. So this is the union of the two sets, A and B. Now let's see one more example. Let A is equal to 5. It is a set which contains the element 5. Okay. And B is another set which contains the element A comma B. Two elements. It's not A comma 5 and third element within the set 5. So capital B contains the three elements. Okay. Now A union B is equal to what? This is the union of these two sets. So it contains A, this 5 and this 5 common, right? So 5 and the last element 5. Okay, so this is the A union B for these two sets. If you observe that this is nothing but the same as the capital B. Okay. Why this? Because as A is a subset of B. A is a subset of this set B. Okay. A is contained in element 5 and this is the element that also contained in B. Okay. Some note for any set. Note with respect to union for any two sets. Okay. A union 5. A union 5, that is the union with any null set of any arbitrary A set is equal to A. Okay. Next, A union with the universal set. This is the universal set. Okay. A union A complement. A union A complement. This will be what your universal set. This will be what? It's your universal set. Okay. So this is the second set operation, union of the sets. Now we'll see the third set operation, that is the intersection operation amongst the set. Intersection of sets. So let's say A and B is capital A and capital B are the two sets. Then its intersection is denoted by A intersection B. Okay, and it is denoted defined as A intersection B. This is the set which contains the element x such that your x is belongs to capital A and x is belongs to capital B. That it belongs to both of the set. Okay, so we'll see the example. That is now if A intersection B is equal to 5, what it means? That is, if you will take the intersection of any two sets, then it reflects 5 as the result. That means these two sets are A and B are the disjoint set. Disjoint set means no any common element in between A and B. Okay. So this is an example that A is a set which contains ABCD, these 4 elements. Okay. And B is a set which contains C, D, E, F, 4 elements. Then resultant of this A intersection B is equal to C, comma D. Fine. So this is the example, simple example I have taken. Okay, fine. So this is the intersection operation. We'll see one more example. That is the previous example. That A is a set with the element 5. Okay, and B is another set which contains the element A, 5 and a set which contains the element as a 5. Now A intersection B, that is the common element in between these two sets, right? So common element in between these two sets is what? This is the element 5 and this is the element, right? So it contains the set which contains the 5 and that is nothing but the same as the capital A. Okay, so now see the note with respect to this intersection operation. Okay, so A intersection 5. A intersection 5 is the common element in between these two sets. 5 is the null set. This is equal to what? 5. That is the null set. Okay. Next, A intersection universal set. A intersection universal set is what your A. That is all elements of A. A intersection A complement. This is equal to what? A intersection A complement. This is equal to 5. Right? So this is the second set operation. We'll move to the next one. That is the difference. Difference of sets. Difference of sets. So difference of set, that is the or also it is termed as the relative component, complement. Sorry, relative complement. Relative complement, and it is denoted by A minus is the sign to show the difference. A minus B. A minus B. So this is what? B complement in A. That is the relative B complement in A. B minus A, that is the difference. B minus A. This is what actually, this is the A complement in capital B. Okay. So now you see how it is defined. A minus B is contains the element X such that X is belongs to A and X is not belongs to B. A minus B is what? X is a set of the element X such that X belongs to A first set and not belongs to the B, that is the second set. Let's say B minus A is equal to what? It contains the element X such that X belongs to capital B and X is not belongs to capital A. Right? So in first case that is the B complement in A, second case that is the A complement in B. Okay. Now let's see the example. So if A is a set which contains the element 1 to 10, okay, and B is a set which contains the element, that is the odd numbers, let's say 5, 7, 9, that is with respect to the A that is in between 1 to 10 odd numbers. Okay, so A minus B is what? A minus B. So we need to remove this odd element, odd numbers from this 1 to 10. So we can receive this as a set of even numbers in between 1 to 10. And B minus A is what? Now this will be what? That is the 13579 minus this all. So we'll get the result as an empty set. Result as an empty set. Okay. So let's have another example. If capital A is a set which contains the 4 elements A, B, A, comma C and 5. These are the 4 elements of A. And A minus B, let's say B is not here, only set A is given. A minus a set is given with the element A, comma B. A minus A, comma B. Now this is the set which contains the 2 elements, right? So if you compare, this is the A set which having this 2 elements, right? So we need to remove this from the capital A and we will get receive a set which contain a set with the 2 element AC and the 5, right? And another, let's say a set contain the 2 element A, comma C minus A. What is the result of this? Difference of sets. Set contain 2 element A, comma C minus capital A. So if you observe that with respect to the capital A, this is the small a and this is the small a. These 2 elements are common. See, there is no any element. Don't consider this as an element A, comma C. This one is not there. This is a set because difference of sets, right? So left hand side and the right hand side of the minus sign should be the sets. Okay. So we'll get the result as the element C. A set with the element as an C. Okay. Now, note or the properties with respect to the difference are: I will enlist this, that is first one, that is A complement. This is equal to universal set minus A. A complement is equal to universal set minus A. That is the properties with respect to the difference. Second, that is A minus A. This will be what? 5. A minus A is equal to 5. Okay. A minus A complement is equal to A. A minus A complement is equal to A, right? And A complement minus A, this is equal to A complement. Okay. Next is A minus 5. A minus 5 will null set and the capital any arbitrary set. So this result will be what? Capital A. Okay. Next property, A minus B. A minus B is equal to A intersection B complement. A minus B is equal to A intersection B complement. You can cross verify this by considering any elements in the set. Okay. So these are the 5. Erase this. Next is A minus B is equal to B minus A. A minus B is equal to B minus A. This will be if and only if A is equal to B. This is if and only if A is equal to B. Next property, A minus B is equal to A. A minus B is equal to A, and this is also if and only if you see that A intersection B is equal to 5, means both the sets A and B should be disjoint. If they are disjoint, then result will be what? Same, that is capital A set first. A minus B is equal to 5. When it will be true, that is if and only if A is a subset of B, then only A minus B is equal to phi. So these are the properties with respect to the different set operation. Okay. Now next, fifth one, set operation. Is a symmetric difference of sets. Symmetric difference of sets. Symmetric difference of sets. So notation for this, let's A and B are the two sets. Then this is the symbol to show the symmetric difference, and it is defined as X such that X is belongs to A minus B. Okay. X is belongs to A minus B, or X is belongs to B minus B. X is belongs to A minus B, or X is belongs to B minus A. Right? So this is the symmetric difference of the two sets. Okay. In other words, we can say, in other words, A symmetric difference B, this is equal to A minus B union B minus A. A minus B union B minus A. Okay. We'll see the example that let's say A, capital A is the set which contains A, B, C, D, and another set is C, D, E, F. Okay, these are the two sets. Then symmetric difference of A and B is the set which contains the element A, B and E, F. A, B and E, F. That is the common element in between the sets are get removed. Okay, so this is the symmetric difference. Okay, so we'll see one more example on this. Let A is a set with the element as in phi, and B is another set with the element as A, comma phi and phi. Now tell me, what is the symmetric difference of these two? Okay. A symmetric difference B, this is equal to, the common element is this phi, right? So remove that common element. The resultant set is your symmetric difference. Fine. So this is the fifth set operation, that is the symmetric difference of the sets. Now we will see the properties of symmetric difference. In symmetric difference, if you will observe the common element in between the set, we are removing that, and rest will be the symmetric, rest elements will be the symmetric difference of the sets. Okay. So asymmetric difference A, asymmetric difference A, that is the uncommon element, that is common element we need to remove. So the result of this will be what? Phi, because both are the same set. Next, A symmetric difference phi, asymmetric difference phi. So there is what it will contain, obviously it will contain the set A. Right. Next is A symmetric difference universal set. Asymmetric difference universal set. And this is the result is A complement. Next property is that A symmetric difference with the A complement. Asymmetric difference with the A complement is the universal set. Okay. Next last property is that is right here, asymmetric difference B is equal to A union B minus A intersection B. A union B minus A intersection B. Okay, you can cross check by taking in elements, by taking any arbitrary elements, you can cross check these properties. Okay. So these are the five set operations. Now next is, you will see the Venn diagram, that is the representation of the sets. Now Venn diagram, this Venn diagram is proposed or invented by John Venn, a British mathematician, British logician, mathematician, has developed this Venn diagrams. Okay. So here in this Venn diagram, a Venn diagram or this is the pictorial representation, depiction of the set operations, where rectangle represent your universal set and a circle represent any arbitrary set. So let's say capital A is a set. So this is the circle showing the elements of the set A. Similarly, we use this shaded portion to show that these are the elements of the capital A. That is this capital A set. Okay. And let's say A is a subset of B. If you want to denote, represent this by Venn diagram, then this will be representation in this capital U rectangle universal set, where your capital A is this set and the B is a set which is a subset of capital A. So B is inside to the A. Okay. So this is the Venn diagram. Now we will see the Venn diagram for set operations. So for first set operation complement. Okay. So A complement. So this is our set A, and A complement is what? These are the elements which are not belongs to, right? So this portion which I am showing by the lines. So this complete portion out of this circle A is your A complement, representation by the Venn diagram. Next we will see the union operation, A union B. Okay. So this is your universal set. This is the A set. I will write out of the circle, and this is the set B, another set, right? So A union B will contain the elements, this element. Okay. Next, a set operation is the intersection. Universal set A intersection B, that is the, it contains the element of A and element of B. So let's say your A is the set and this is the set B. So this is what is a joint set, means these two sets share some element, right? So A intersection B will be what? This particular portion. That is the common element between A and B. Okay. Next set operation is the difference. That is the A minus B. So Venn diagram representation of this is A set, B set. So A minus B will be what? Sorry, I need to remove this actually. This is the A minus B. Okay. And B minus A will be B minus A. This is your set A. This is your set B. Right? So B minus A will be what? The elements of B, and remove the elements of A. This is the B minus A. Okay. So next set operation is symmetric difference. Asymmetric difference B. This is the set A. This is the set B. So this set operation, symmetric difference is what? Don't include the common element in between A and B. So this shaded portion is your symmetric difference A of A and B. So these are the set operations and the Venn diagram representation for the set operations.